Ladies and gentlemen, this is Legendary Fan Titan going over some patch notes. I want to talk about some things, guys. I kind of read through it a little bit, and I want to talk about it. So here we go. I'm not gonna really talk about the skins. Yeah, I'm not gonna really talk about the skins. We're just gonna go right into the balance. So Argus got a nerf into his HP, which I mean I don't really see the point of that. Small diff, but whatever. But his primary attack his is getting a nerf and a explosive radius decrease by 10% and is receiving a longer cooldown on it as well. So that's I mean all I gotta say about Argus, it's about time, because, like, goodness gracious, dude, I feel like I can just get nuked by Arguses. It's ridiculous. They do so much damage at all times, it seems like. And then they also nerfed the scaling on his ult, so that's whatever. Glad to see Argus getting nerfed, finally. Honestly, I feel like it's not gonna make much of a difference, but Aurora, uh, nerfing movement speed, or, sorry, is it? No, it's she's getting a buff in movement speed, I guess. And then her what's that ability? That's her the flip ability where she flips out of it and leaves a statue. I'm assuming, right? Yeah, I think it's what it is. I honestly don't know. I really think Aurora. I don't know. I don't has Aurora ever really been OP? I mean, I complain about her because she's a. I hate how much escape she has, how safe she is, but like, other than how safe she is she really that good in a fight? Other than just saving ult for jungle bosses, like, I don't really know. Decker receive a slight movement speed nerf. Interesting, I guess. Um, Drongo is getting nerfed as well. The rad round's getting decreased a little bit, and getting his alternate ability nerfed a bit, a very little bit, but yeah, it's whatever. Fang Mao, like, this ain't doing nothing. Like, what the fuck, dude? Fang Mao can literally go into any situation, just about, unless the entire team's there. But like, all this man has to do, dash, put his whole kit on you, and you're dead. And it happens in like 2 seconds, if that, maybe. This motherfucker hits like a goddamn train. Like, I've been hit by carries a lot. This motherfucker like does way more damage than a carry, from what I can tell. Like, his kit just allows him to just do so much fucking burst at once. It is absolutely nuts. Like, this, like, none of these are gonna change anything. He's still gonna be like the best, like, assassin jungler, really. But yeah, like a 5% decrease in his Windwalker, the 5% decrease in the movement speed and physical penetration, which, like I said, it's not gonna do much, and a Reaping Dash, which is another 10 damage off of that. That's like nothing. Like, that is literally nothing. Like, he still could be like really fucking strong. Gideon, Cosmic Rift. Uh, I guess this decreases cooldowns in early game. Yeah, it looks like that. Oh, this one's longer in early game, but shorter late game for this, the Torn Space. I feel like Gideon really needs a lot of help. I'm not really sure. Either I've just seen a lot of bad Gideons, or just Gideon's just bad, because I've really never seen him do that much, honestly. I don't know. Grux receiving some buffs. Uh, as a Grux main, this one. kind of confuses me. Increases his physical armor. I mean, it says the reason is because later stages of the match, like he dies too quick, and he also has low mobility, which obviously. But oh god, I talk about Grux in like every episode, and I feel like I'm about to go into an angry rant again. Um, yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. We'll save Grux in a minute. All right, like I'm gonna fucking flip out in a minute. All right, just hold on. Howitzer, Howitzer gets a nerf to his primary missiles. Second, his landmines. Yeah, I do feel like he does hit pretty freaking hard. So yeah, I guess so. But his ult got increased. I guess interesting. In damage. Kwong. Um, honestly, I really don't know much about this character. Other like, it's mainly because I never see him. I literally never see him. So I guess is this a oh, it's a nerf. Cooldown decrease. Uh, so he gets faster cooldowns on his primary attack, but he gets a damage decrease. Um, higher damage early game for his ult. Light of the Heavens gets a shield decrease and a damage increase. No, this is a straight nerf to his damage and health or shield. Okay. I don't know. Like I don't really see Kwong either. Like really, I don't know. Bellica, Void Bomb gets a slight buff. Yeah, so decreased cooldown and slight damage increase. I really don't understand what the point of that is. Like, it's such a small difference. I really maybe it'll make more of a difference than I think. I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's gonna make much of a difference at all. Longer ult time for Doc. I can accept that. It's the same late game, but early game is longer. I guess I can accept that. Yeah. Muriel. Haven't seen many of these lately. Um, slow changed from. Oh my god, it's a nutty slow. Holy shit. Wait, was it always just a base 35? Or what? I don't know. So 34 to. Okay, so that's interesting. So 50% for 1.5 seconds. Decrease, or sorry, increase the shield by 10. Not too big of a difference. Magical power scaling. That might make a difference. Percentage things are always going to be much more of a difference. So that's going to be 5% more. 5% movement speed. Kind of nice. I feel like she should be faster. Mana cost decrease. I mean, as a tank player, you can buff every support you want. I really don't give a fuck. Get buff every goddamn support. I don't care. Buff them all. I want my supports to be broken as hell, because they're the ones keep my ass alive. So yeah, please make them broken. Thank you. Phase. Physical power increase. Another. I honestly didn't realize she uses physical power. That's how little I use her. Physical power increase, physical power growth increase. Interesting. Healing, magical power scaling. Oh, she has increased magic healing now. Oh, okay. I do feel like Phase is like pretty shit. Like honestly, magic power scaling increased from 50 to 60. Okay, delaying the movement speed increased from 30 to 35%. Rampage, slight decrease to the damage. That's not gonna make a difference considering it scales off your fucking health, so that's no big deal. Richter, why? What the fuck? They're buffing this man again? They're buffing this man's again. Really? Isn't he already like a fucking juggernaut? Like he just claps everyone in off lane. I mean, okay. I mean, sure. I mean, as a Richter main, I guess I'll take it. I like the main Richter and Grux mostly, so Richter Grux Rampage. I mean, you see my videos, you know who I am. Seraph, uh, mana increase. I guess that's interesting. I don't know. I only played her like once, so I don't really know how good or bad her mana is. So I guess it could be a good win for her. Damage increase for Heaven's Fury by 10. So, yeah, okay. Should it be? Please nerf her. She's not getting nerfed. I don't even know if she's really broken right now. I just hate fucking fighting this character. I hate it so much. Uh, so they increased her damage for whatever reason, even though she already seemingly like I don't know if she's actually broken, but I know that she can basically one tap a fucking damager. I guess a tank not so much, but as a damager she will literally ult you and you'll die every time. Now and now they're increasing that damage even further, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Rushing beat damage increase from 130 to 140, so just a slight increase there. Sevarog, Colossal Blow takes a hit to its base damage and increase magical power scaling. I honestly don't understand the point of that. Uh, I mean, it's really not gonna make a difference because you gotta go with some magical power anyway. So realistically, his ultimate might be. It's probably gonna be stronger. So it's just gonna be weaker early game, I guess. Well, hell, actually, it's late game because it's 590, which would be like, what is that, like level? Is that like level 15? When do you get your third? I actually don't pay attention to that. When do you get your third fucking? Oh, I think it's level 15, right? Huh. You think I would know that after all this time, but I don't. Huh. Terra. I mean, can you please just keep her on the fucking ground? True damage 170 to 150. Yeah, get fucked. Get your true damage out my ass. Shield max health scaling decrease. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Bonus armor and magic armor decreased. Really decreased? I feel like it's not even that much now, but whatever. I don't care about Terra anymore since they turned her to a warrior, so she can burn for all I care now. Uh, she's no longer a tank. I'm not interested. The Fae. I love my mid laners too. My mid laners are my buddies. All right, they're my buddies. So you better have treated Fae really nicely here. Physical armor increase. Okay. Mana decrease. Fuck you. Movement speed increase. I like that. Duration decrease. Fuck you. Um. I mean, that movement speed is gonna be quite nice though. So, cooldown. God dang, she. This is confusing for me actually. There's a lot for a secondary. Goodness gracious. Uh, Cooldowns decreased from. Okay, so it says early game. She'll have a decrease on that. Okay, slow change from. Less mana cost. Great. Okay, so secondary harvest. I actually don't know what that ability is. Um, so it's an increase in that magic power scaling. Decrease. It's less damage. Damage like per stack. I guess I need to understand that ability because I don't understand what the fuck's going on with this shit. Oh, okay. So whatever it is, she gets more stacks. So realistically, she probably does get more damage. I think, right? As long as she has max stacks. So they're kind of trying to build her to be more of an aggressor. I think. Interesting. Um, cooldown increase. You can go fuck yourself. Stop trying to put cooldowns and stuff here. We don't. Just give her a flat buff. I don't give a shit. I love Faye. I love Faye because Faye makes my mid lane very safe. Because she's really good. And that ult is so fucking awesome for fucking when it's on your team. When it's not on my team, I'm crying in my sleep at night. So yeah, magic power scaling increased from 60% to 65. Okay, I'll take it. I guess. Twin Blast. I honestly don't know if he's that good, but bonus attack speed increased from 35 to 40%. I mean, I think he is good, but not many people play him for one reason or another. I think it's because he's harder to use than the other carries, but I don't know. Ultimate damage per bullet increased from 14 to 16. Okay, so his early game is stronger. Zinx mana decrease. Honestly, I know what I said earlier about the supports, but this character specifically, you can just. I mean, you can kind of obliterate her. I don't really care. Reason being is because. Now, I mean, I would love their healing to stay the same. Her healing. One reason or another, though, she does a fuck ton of damage. Doesn't make any sense. She does a fuck ton of damage. Like she can really play any role. Like she's like insanely good as a tank, insanely good as a damager, insanely good as a healer. Like it's nuts. It really is. I just hope that it increase the healing, but we'll see. Like decrease all the damage, but increase the healing. That's all I really care about. Mana decrease. Okay, so mana's gonna be a fucking bitch. Um, passive healing decrease. That's not what we want to see as tank players. Tank players love seeing healing increased, not decreased. Anyway, um, secondary decrease from 60 to 50. Healing magical power scaling decreased. Oh my god. 40 to 35%. This is not what tanks like to see. Duration decrease 4.5 to 4. I don't even know what the hell that really. Oh no, that's her revive. That's right. I'm being stupid right now. Okay. So. Oh, so yeah, okay. So that means like. So it's kind of like Kepri's ult, where like there's a timer on you if you don't die in a certain period. You lose that thing if she puts it on you, sort of deal. Anyway, item balance changes. Let's just get it over with. Nuclear rounds ability haste added by 5. Okay. Envy. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Oh, physical pen decrease of 6. Yeah, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here with that physical pen. You can fuck off with that shit. Um, Cinder max health damage increase from 30. Well, no, fuck that shit. What the hell is that? Bullshit is that? Gift damage decrease from 25% to 20. Yeah, nerf that damage. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck. Physical power increase. No, fuck you. Fuck that thing. Uh, increase from 3 point. Isn't this thing already broken? Sorry, scratch that. It is broken. What do you fuck you mean? Why is that getting a buff? Immense missing health damage increase from 3. That's the same thing I use on Grux. It's fucking nuts. You kidding me? I think it's getting buffed. It's already like a top tier item, from my understanding. The fuck? I mean, it's at least an A tier item, right? It has to be. It's like nuts. It does a lot. It shreds armor like a motherfucker. Why is that getting an increase? I'll never know. Bone Saw. I like that. More attack speed. I do like that for my hybrid Grux build. Uh, that thing. Um, Dracon Gnome. I don't know. Physical armor increase. I like that. Not that I ever fucking use it, but Earthshaker increase from 25 to 30. Didn't they nerf that the last patch? Legacy magical armor increase from 30 to 35. I don't ever use that either, honestly. Lifebinder. Okay. And more ability haste from 10 to 15. I mean, whatever. Magnify. Armor shred increase from. Go fuck yourself. Armor shred 20%. Go fuck yourself. Magic armor already kind of sucks in this game for one reason or another. I feel like magic armor like does nothing. I feel like I have like a shit ton of it. It's like, oh well. Uh, well, specifically if I don't have mitigation items. If I don't have mitigation items with my magic armor, it doesn't do much. Anyway, Orb of Enlightenment. Enlightenment health per level increase from 12 to. I really don't know what that is, so I don't know. Spellbreaker. Vel cooldown increase from 45 to 60. Alright. Dawnstar. Increase health. I like that. Lenora. Max health decrease from 100 to. Oh. Okay, so it's decreased to 250. Damage store decreased from 25%. That sucks. Base mana regen on Marshall is decreased by 125% to 100%. That fucking sucks. That means Narbash is gonna take even longer to get online now. Hot fucking damn. Not that you start with that item, but still. Well, hell, actually, don't you start with that? I don't even know. I don't know what the the meta is, but I know that that is a good item for people to have. So, and I don't like seeing Narbash because Narbash has a major mana issue. He's so mana hungry, it's ridiculous. And seeing mana regen items decrease sucks. Ela Frost, health decrease from. Oh my fuck. Bro, are you serious? Bro, there's like no physical armor items as is that give much health. Like, there's hardly any. The highest one you can get is fucking Fire Blossom, which is 400. Literally, hybrid builds have more health than tanks. They do. Straight up, they do. If you're going with hybrid items, and you go for Salvation, you go for Bonesaw, you go for, like, there's like a bunch of items in Warriors that give like 500 health. And the tanks, the frontline behemoths that they're supposed to be, they like I literally have a build. I have two different builds. I have my warrior Grux build and my tank like Grux build. I have two different builds, but yet that warrior Grux still has like 1,000 more health than my tank build. It makes no fucking sense. But oh god, whatever. Like the physical armor items have like no health on them. None of them do. That's why people go for Fire Blossom because like not only is it like deal damage based on the health you have, but it also just gives the most health and physical armor for an early game start. So we're gonna see Ela Frost Because that 5 physical armor, I don't believe is more value than 50 fucking health. It's not. Especially since doesn't this thing literally have like a health thing on it? Like it has like a health passive. I doesn't say it here, but I'm pretty sure it does. It has like a health passive that scales with like I don't know. I can't remember the exact thing. I know it does something with your health though. So that literally makes it worse. So that's just a straight nerf to Ela Frost, which I don't really use that often, but still it pisses me off that health is getting decreased. Giant's Ring health decrease. Giant's Ring getting decreased too by fucking 50 health and increase 5 physical armor. All right. What's this? What's the story here? Similar to Elo Frost, Giant's Ring is being granted some additional physical armor in exchange for a reduction of health, further reducing some of the excess health offered across tank items and further specializing it as a physical armor option. I fucking use it now. I mean, I'm still probably gonna use it even after they nerf this bitch. 'Cause that is straight up a nerf. You can't tell me that 50 health is more valuable or less valuable than physical like 5 physical armor. It's no way. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's only 50 fucking health, but like, dude, there's a lot of tank items scale with health though. Fire Boss scales with health. Ela Frost does something with health. I know that for a fact it does. There's a lot of items that fucking Fist Azul scales with health. So a lot of like items that scale with health here. Oh, and one of the crests, Sapphire's Mantle, fucking goes with health. So like I don't understand the point of that. I feel like health is way more valuable. So I mean I guess we're just nerfing tanks. I guess because tanks are so OP. I mean I have plenty of videos where I die literally instantly as a full blown tank, but whatever. Remnant of Renewal. I fu- Remnant of Renewal? Getting a nerf. Really? I never even see anyone pick this fucking item up. No one. Like, hardly ever. Really? That's getting a nerf? It's not even that OP. Remnant offers too much raw bulk on initial purchase, given its too strong regenerative capabilities. Regenerative capabilities. Meanwhile, you can have characters with oh my carries heal faster than that with lifesteal. Do you know how long you guys sit in one fucking spot to actually get the effect of this Remnant of Renewal? Do you know how long? It's like it's not even that good of a tank item. It's like just a utility item. It's literally like the only reason you pick this up is like to try to be there for like objectives, so you can heal yourself before you go in there into an objective. That is literally the whole purpose of it, and that's literally the only purpose of it. Practically, it's not that strong of regeneration because you have to have a high health pool to make that very useful. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? It's not even that good. I mean, I love this item, but it's not even that good to start with, though. I don't think. And the thing is, melee characters already have a huge disadvantage when there's a going up against 2 rangers, and they just buffed Muriel. So we're gonna be seeing 2 rangers at all times again, because that's what they want. They want 2 rangers in dual lane. Because a ranger doesn't have to worry about this fucking item. Not really. I mean, I can see some of them picking it up, but oh my god. But like characters like Narbash have like nothing. Characters like Narbash have such a tough time getting online. Remnant of Renewal really did help with that, because you could get Remnant of Renewal and combine it with Hexbound Bracers, and you would at least be able to maintain yourself on health and mana for a little bit in a fight. That's what, at least that's what I did. But like this, I mean, I get it's only 50 health, but you're nerfing health across the fucking board. You got Ela Frost, Giant's Ring, and Remnant of Renewal, which are all items that tanks will usually have, and they're all getting nerfed in health. And physical armor items already have so poor health. None of them have great health. None of them, besides fucking Fire Blossom. That's what I hate about fucking physical armor items. They don't have any health, and all your items, all your damage items, scale with health. Oh! I mean, to be fair, I do want tanks to do less damage, but this is just a straight up fucking nerf to them. Because it's not by that much armor. It really isn't. That's not gonna make them tankier. 5 fucking armor versus 50 health. Oh my god. Because if you had a build with all three of these, which I don't think there really would be a build with all three of them. Maybe there could be. I don't know. But it's 150 health gone, and you only gain. I really don't understand this. I mean, maybe Ela Frost, sure, I guess, maybe, but Remnant of Renewal, really? That thing like barely is useful. That is actually kind of shocking. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, what did they do this one? They fucking fucked this one ass too, even though it's not even that good. While wardens exist to provide a strong counter option when dealing with multiple critical strike threats, it should still feel valid to pick up when looking to deal with a strong threat. It is currently too specialized. It can feel underwhelming when dealing with anyone other than the critical strike dealer. To bring more generic, am I saying that right? Generic strength of the item, some additional physical power reduction is being granted to Mocking Presence, better allowing it to bring value against alternate physical damage sources such as assassins and fighters. Mocking Presence physical power reduction increased from 5% to 8%? Huh. Alright. I mean, I guess that's because it's kind of nice. But, bro, like, why? Why, like, they're like do what you want with these two items, I guess, with that change. But this item seriously is just stupid. I don't even think it's really that strong. I really don't. I mean, even when I mean, not that it's the same game, but even when we had because me and my friend, I mean, if you see my videos, we literally call this thing fake nanomachines, and fake nanomachines. Well, the real nanomachines was in Paragon the Overprime, which gave it's basically the exact same thing as this item, which is why we call it fake nanomachines. It's just worse. That's where the fake comes from. And but the original nanomachines, uh, literally gave 800 health and regenerate your total health over a course of 3 seconds. And I could tell you, like, not a course of 3 seconds, like it regenerated 3% of your health, like not just missing health, your total HP pool. It healed 3% of that every second out of combat. And that game was more of a deathmatch meta than this one. And I could tell you that nanomachines really did not help much. I mean, it was, like I said before, it was a great utility option. It was definitely a great utility option. But it's not helping you in a fight. Neither is this. It's out of combat. You have to be out of combat for a certain amount of time. And especially for this item, you gotta be out of combat for at least 30 fucking seconds. Which most of the time, in 30 seconds, the fight is over. So I don't understand this nerf at all. I mean, maybe you can make an argument. It's like too strong early game, maybe, but like if you have that big of a problem with it, you can literally pick up an anti-heal item and that like counters it completely. It would be completely useless then. But you're never having that much of an issue. Like, no. It has no armor. Picking that item up for certain characters is like a hindrance. I'm mad about it because one of my favorite characters does really well with it, being Sevarog. I love Sevarog with that item, and I love um, Rampage with that item because Rampage makes great use of it in the jungle because it's a great utility item. I just hate seeing health go down because health is already like so low. Because outside of the magical armor items, like tanks have like hardly any health cards. They really don't. That are very good. Like when you compare it to a warrior has so many other cards that give them 500 health. I mean, yeah, sure, they don't have near the armor, so they're not gonna be near as tanky. But still, it pisses me off that a warrior has like just about the same, if not more health than a full-on tank. But anyway, that's fucking hell. That's why I ran over with that. And now let's go back to my boy here. Grux. Smash and grab, cooldown decrease, which is fine. Secondary increase by 1 second. I mean, it's insignificant and I don't really care and it's not going to make much of a difference, but what the fuck ever. I want to go on to my rant with this fucking character. Alright? His secondary ability, his crush, is fucking stupid. I fucking hate having it. As a Grux main, I fucking hate it. I absolutely despise it. And the main reason why, not only are you fucked in any situation when you get ganked in offlane, because like in offlane, unless you're fed as fuck, you're not surviving that encounter with a jungler and the offlaner you're fighting. And you can't escape them. Grux literally plays the exact same way as Richter if he was physical damage. They both have 3 fucking stuns. But the thing is, even Richter has more escape capability than him because he has movement speed on his fucking I would say 3, but yeah, I mean it is his 3 for me. I don't know what it is for you guys, but it's you guys know what I'm talking about though. It's a thing that they just buffed basically on Richter. And but Grux has literally no escape. He has no fucking escape. And he does have great base stats already, so the physical armor is going to definitely help with this issue, I guess. But I absolutely hate Grux with his secondary attack. I mean, you hear me rant about it all the time in my videos, despite me almost being a master Grux now, like level 10 with him, because it's just tradition for me. I have to have master Grux because I've had it in every iteration before. But having that the original charge removed, fucking sucks. It just sucks. It feels bad, and the thing is, it doesn't go with the rest of his kit. It doesn't. Every single ability Grux has is a AoE. It is a like his smash and grab is literally a forward fan. It is literally a fan in front of you that can pull in multiple targets. Now, granted, his knockup, yes, his knockup can hit multiple targets as well if they're all in front of him. But in the smash and grab does set him up to do that. But the thing is, Grux is more of a duelist now than he is a team player. And I absolutely hate that. Because the thing is, before he could just charge in and like Grux's kit is revolved around the team. It's supposed to be anyway. Because he's supposed to be able to catch people with his charge, pull them, and that's how he sets up kills. He's a set up guy. That's what he's supposed to be. But in this game, they decided to make it a knockup, which is so fucking stupid because the thing is, Grux is also like even without the ability, he is so strong in a one-on-one. Making him have that knockup makes him almost impossible to fight in a one-on-one situation, which I absolutely fucking hate. I mean, I can't think of many characters that really do counter you in a one-on-one. I really can't. I mean, maybe like Richter can give you a run for your money, sure. But like Chimera, obliterated, fucked in the ass. Steel, obliterated, fucked in the ass. Greystone doesn't even stand a chance at fucking hell. Greystone gets literally pulverized. Kwong is 50-50, I'd say. Maybe a little bit more in Grux's favor. But the thing is, like, I absolutely hate this iteration of Grux where he has a knockup. I just fucking hate it. It feels bad in jungle because you can't rotate that fast at all. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's definitely possible to do. Like, there's three roles that are very possible for Grux to do: off lane, jungle, support. Those are the roles he can do, right? But jungle feels like shit because if you're fighting someone like Crunch or Fang Mao or yeah, like Crunch, Fang Mao, even Chimera, uh, you lack the mobility to really keep up with them. Or if it's a Steel jungle or even a Richter jungle, you lack mobility. You have no way of really getting around the map to help your team. So if your team's getting pulverized, I've found myself oftentimes like I'm able to like I remember multiple matches. I'm able to help people out pretty easily in each lane because I was like pretty fed. Um, and but the problem was I just couldn't I couldn't move around. I couldn't help the team because I just can't move. Like you're so fucking slow as Grux. It's like you're at a move and crawl. It feels so bad without the charge. You and a lot of characters could get away from you very fucking easily. Very easily. Grux has literally the most limitations when it comes to mobility out of any melee fighter. Which also leads to my next point. Offlane, you are a sitting duck. If you move like 10 feet beyond a tower, you are putting yourself at a guarantee kill. It's a jungle ganks you. You are getting yourself into a unsurvivable situation every fucking time. Because you're not tanky like Richter. And you can't move around like Richter either. Like, you're not nearly as fast as Richter. And you don't have the CC. You don't have anything like Richter does. Even though they're kind of similar now, Grux cannot escape those situations. And it, like I said before, it just doesn't feel good with the rest of his kit. It just doesn't. Because it's supposed to be His knockup is supposed to be a single target attack. It's supposed to be a single target attack, and it doesn't match the rest of his kit though. The rest of his kit is AOE. It's fans basically. You know, you have a fan in the front with your first ability. You have two fans on the side with your just the cleave attack, and you also have an AOE around you with your ult. He is a setup guy. Why did they take the charge away? I don't never fucking know. But the knockup just does not go well with the rest of his kit, and that's why I personally feel like it just feels terrible to use it. I hate using it so much, but it's never gonna change. Like it's just never gonna change. It's gotta accept that. I'm not gonna really offer any solution to it because I mean the solution that I would just suggest is just bring back the fucking charge because it just made Grux feel so much better. It made Grux feel so much better with a charge. Even if it's a short charge, I would rather want that over this stupid fucking knockup. Just something to move around the map. Because that knockup does not move you around the map. Hardly it does. It is such a primitive dash. It might as well be like it's basically the same dash as Twin Blasts, which is barely anything. But even Twin Blasts goes further than his. I don't know. I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate his dash. As a Grux main, I absolutely just fucking hate it. It feels terrible. It really does not feel like it goes with the rest of your kit, especially because of the fact that you're supposed to go damage, technically, but you have all these stuns. Like you have, why do you have so many stuns as Grux? Like everything you fucking have is a stun, and you already have bleed as well. You have bleed. You have 3 stuns. Like, what the fuck's the deal with this character? I honestly have no idea. Honestly, if it was up to me, I would completely scrap the bleed completely. I would take the bleed that he has and shove it into the fucking toilet. I would take this fucking stupid ass knockup, rip it out, give him back the fucking charge, and actually move around the damn map instead of just being a fucking statue practically. And then, last but not least, I would just increase the power of his ult. That's what I would do for compensation of the loss of bleed. Or you could do it with the cleave attack. It doesn't really matter, either one. That's what I would do, and Grux would feel amazing. Grux would feel fan-fucking-tastic. But because of the way the game is, and because the developers hate my favorite character, this is what we're stuck with. So Grux, like no matter how good I am with him, the jungler always sees me as a target if I'm in off lane, and yeah, like every Grux I see goes negative practically, just because they're such an easy target. They are like Grux is literally the easiest character to gank in the game, by far. By far, it is not even close. Oh my god. Anyway, that's enough of me. My voice is tired now, and I'm fucking pissed off with this fucking shit. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this fucking whatever the fuck you want to call this, a rant video, an update video, a fucking stupid fucking video, whatever you want to call it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Or if you don't like it, then fuck you. Then how about that? Eat shit. Okay. But I'll see you all later. Goodbye.